What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and in case y'all have been living under a rock the last few days and didn't see our last video, you may have missed that we have some big news, and that is that Jay is pregnant. Prego with baby number 2. Baby Harkin, number 2, is going to be arriving this next spring, next May, and we are very excited about it. There's honestly a chance it could come in April too. We could have a bunch of April babies.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
The due date's like May the 20th, May 20th.
May 20th, but I will be full term at the end of April, so.
Ooh, there's a chance. We could have another April baby. You never know, but I think I'm honestly kind of hoping for a little bit of a change, a little May baby. But anyways, yes, if you haven't watched that video, you got to check it out. We actually found out while we were staying at the Bass Pro in Memphis at the Pyramid, and it was just for our anniversary. So it was definitely
surprise.
Definitely a very exciting and surprising bit of news on that trip that I myself was not expecting whatsoever. She just really pulled a curveball on us while we were there. But anyways, go check out that video. We'll leave it linked in the video description. And but yeah, let's get into today's video. So, you know, her being pregnant, as you saw the last time she was pregnant, didn't really slow us down at all as far as fishing. We kind of had to, you know, make some adjustments here and there. But for the most part,
I fished every day when I was pregnant with Cy.
Yep.
Every day.
And planning to do some more of the same this pregnancy. Although
I'm not going anywhere just because I'm pregnant.
Yeah, we know that some of y'all are concerned about that, but it's going to be the same old stuff. You know, she just might grow a little bit along the way and might get a little icky feeling some days. But we're going to still be grinding it out.
I have been a little moody, so y'all might have to put up with that too.
Yeah, I think it's all going to be good. It's all going to be fun. But let's talk about last week. So last week we did a lot of fishing, and it was crazy. We traveled all over the state, did all sorts of different kinds of fishing, and on each of those dates we never really got on something like super serious, not a crazy but we did catch fish everywhere we went. But we weren't able to make, like, you know, one video here, one video there, one video the next place. So what we ended up having to do is kind of piece together all bits and pieces of all these different fishing trips, and I think it's actually going to be a pretty cool video because you're going to get to see a lot of different styles of fishing, a lot of different species caught, a lot of different tactics, and yeah, it was just an overall fun week of fishing. We just never really hit the jackpot as far as like a spot that had a whole lot of fish. But
we've been struggling just a little bit.
It's that fall transition, but it's now really pretty much full-blown fall, and I think that the fishing is going to be better, and we've got some cool trips lined up for the next couple of weeks, and I think it's going to be a fun time of year to be fishing and a fun time for us to be making videos. So guys, without any further ado, we're going to jump into this video. We're going to start off fishing at a local dam, trying to catch some river monsters, and then you'll kind of see where we go as the video progresses. But thank you all so much for tuning into this video. Thank you so much for all of your supportive thoughts and comments that you left us on the last video with us announcing that Jay is pregnant, and yeah, we're just really excited to share this season of life with y'all here on the channel. But yeah, let's jump to the video. Hope y'all are excited about it. If y'all are, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get down to the river.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna start off by trying to get some fresh bait to use. I see a ton of shad down here. All I brought with me is a dip net to get them, so hopefully this will work out all right. I see some more shad up there, but let's just go on ahead. Let's see what we got. We got 2 tiny ones. We need to find a thicker concentration of them. There we go. Look at all that fresh bait. Dare I go in for another dip? I think that's plenty, but let me make sure. All right. I think we got plenty of bait right there. At least to last us for a while. All right, we're gonna dig around here in this net, find our biggest shad. I think it's one of these guys. Wish I went a little bit bigger, but maybe we'll catch something else we can use for bait. But we're gonna bait up our biggest catfish rod that we have while we're out here just fishing for stuff. Hopefully we'll get lucky and snag into a big old catfish or something big and cool. Doesn't have to be a catfish, just hopefully it'll be big. Okay, so we got this this is a threadfin shad. It's about 4 inches long. Bait him up on a 5/0 circle hook. Just gonna hook them once right through there, right through the back. I've got a 3-ounce weight, and we're gonna send it out here and hopefully not get hung up. And if we get hung up, hopefully it gets hung up in a fish's mouth, and hopefully it sticks. Jay's hooked up. Jay's hooked up. What is that?
No idea what it is.
It's a drum. It's a drum.
Oh.
Hey, don't be mad at it.
I'm not mad.
First fish of the day is a drum. And a pretty good one too. Not the #1 most ideal species out here on the river, but we'll definitely take it.
I'll take it, better than nothing.
Yeah, especially with not a whole lot of time to fish. And that's a good size one. He smoked that little baby shad.
Yeah, he did. And I had a bite right before that in the same spot, so.
I bet there's more.
Yeah, there's probably more.
Send him back.
Woo!
There we go. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Be huge. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's big. There we go. Is he hooked in the mouth? He bit it like he ate it. What is this? Oh, is that a, what is that? What is that thing? Oh, it's a big drum. He smashed that thing. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, he bit it and ran off with it. I thought it was like a big striper or something. I was about to get pumped. I still am pumped. Made a run down here to the end of the bank over here and got into like a little current break. There's a bunch of like shad and skipjack jumping, and that's the first fish down here. Nice. Second fish of the day is a drum. We'll toss him back. Come back in there and catch another one. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. What is that big old monster?
Fighting so hard. What in the world is that?
Is it another blue eyes white dragon?
Ooh.
Oh, big drum.
Oh my gosh, that is a big one.
Big old fat one. I'll land it for you.
Woo.
Come here. Man, that is a crazy looking drum. He's got like white tips on his fins.
Yeah, and he fought like crazy too, my goodness.
He wasn't messing around. It's getting late and maybe these fish are starting to turn on. We only have about 20 minutes left to fish. I wish we would have found this spot earlier. They seem to be stacked.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can get a few more before it gets dark.
Yeah.
That's a cool fish.
Send him back so I can catch him. Oh gosh.
He said, I'll send myself back, thank you.
You got it. Sorry, dude.
Oh, you got him?
Wow. What is
That little dude was fighting hard.
a yellow bass? He took off with it. Oh my goodness.
Spunky, I bet that's what's stealing all of our bait.
Probably.
Tiny little yellow bass. Had I not messed up my catfish pole, I would throw that guy out there on the bottom for bait, but we'll just toss him back. Little yellow bass. That one. Oh, hold on to him, Jay. Hold on to him, Jay. Big fish, big fish, big fish, big fish, big fish. Keep reeling.
Oh my goodness.
Keep reeling. Keep out of this stuff.
Get off that.
Oh, it's a bass.
Wow.
It's a big bass.
Wow. Get in here.
Get in here. Well, that's how you get it started right there, JJ.
Yeah, I was just reeling my bait in and he just came up and smoked it.
Yeah, we were seeing some fish just suspended off the edge of this bridge piling, and we didn't know what they were, so we dropped some minnows down. And I don't think that they're all bass, but if they are, that's a bunch of bass down there. That's a good one too. He's like 2 pounds, healthy, just a pretty, really pretty fish. Oh, fish on. What is that? What is that? You got a fish too? You got a fish?
I got a fish.
Oh my gosh, we both got fish. What is it? I got a crappie. What do you have?
No way. I got a
That's a bass. No way. Your line's all right up here on the tip of your pole. I'm gonna have to grab the line, grab the line, grab the line. No way. No way. Ah, that's crazy. Hold on a second. I gotta stay where we're at. Look at that.
Now that is the coolest daily double we've had in a while.
I know, like we just kind of pull off the edge of this bridge. I've noticed a brush pile down there and I dropped my minnow down and I wasn't really paying attention. Jay was actually hung up.
I was hung up.
And then I had this guy bite and look, slab. A slab.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
And that's a beautiful spotted bass.
So pretty.
This lake is known to have some really nice spotted bass in it, but man, I think we're actually throw this guy in the live well. We'll probably throw the bass back, but we're kind of in a weird spot because the boat is actually buttoned up next to the bank right here. And we don't want to run ashore. Yeah. But yeah, let's get this fish situated. Let's get back down there.
So cool. Oh my
Heck yeah.
Bye.
Oh, fish, fish. Feels like a big fish. That does not feel small. That feels quite large. That feels really big. Oh God. Oh, that's weird. That feels so weird on this big pole. That's a big fish, Jay. He's about to take my line.
What is that?
That thing is so heavy. Hey, get the net.
Oh.
It might be a catfish or something. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, this is big, Jay. This is big. Oh, he's about to spool me. He might have me in that brush pile. Oh, freaking heck. If that bobber sinks, I got a different one that won't sink. I got a fish. I got a fish. First cast. Hey, first cast. Just trying to get ourselves situated. Oh, Jason, you got a fish?
I do.
First cast.
I got one.
First cast for Jay. Looky there.
Oh yeah, mine's a keeper.
Yours ain't bad at all. That did not take long to get our first daily double. Mine is a tiny little black crappie. Caught him on a jig, and she actually caught hers on a minnow.
Yeah.
As soon as
both
it's in the
fish
water.
were on first cast for the both of us. So
And like our baits were in the water for 5 seconds
Yeah.
each.
I wasn't even looking.
That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna send mine back. And I don't know if yours is 10 inches. I think yours is,
Yeah, I
he's
think
probably
he's a little short.
He's probably 9 inches. Yeah, it's a good fish, but I think he's gonna be a little short, so we'll just send him back. Whew. Nice. Hey, good job. There's one. Second fish for me. Another kind of small guy, but I'll take it. We caught our first two under the bridge on our first cast and haven't had any bites since. How long has it been? Been 20 minutes since we caught those first two fish. Another nice little 8-inch creek slab. Send it back and see if we get another. Caught him out here by the stump. We are currently out here on the lake this afternoon. We have about 2 hours to fish before it gets dark, and we're gonna try to see how many fish we can catch before it gets dark. I've been seeing a lot of fish, surffish chasing shad around, and I think we're gonna be able to catch some. So the only thing I brought with me today is just a spinning rod. This is a 6 cents ESP spinning rod, 7' 3" medium light, and then paired up on there, I've got a 6 cents Divine swim bait. That's the 3.2 inch version, and I have a little 1/8 ounce little swim bait jig head. Now there are shad just literally all over the place out here. I'm seeing some bass, I'm seeing some white bass. I'm seeing a lot of action out here, honestly, guys, and I think that this is going to be the perfect little invitation for the forage that these fish are eating, and I think we're going to have a pretty good afternoon of fishing. Let's see what we can catch. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. Nice one. That didn't take long. There we go. Come here. There we go. I suspect that this is the majority of what I'm seeing out here busting. That's a nice little largemouth. It's got some little marks on it, like he might have been attacked by a bird or something. That was cool. I saw some more take off whenever I hit the water with that bait, so hopefully we can get back in there and catch another. Let's send him back. He looked big coming out of that shallow water. Oh, what is that? Oh gosh. Another one. Yes, they are stacked right there. About the same size. About the same size. He choked it. Let's go. Made him cross-eyed with that thing. Look at there. Second cast up in that little spot by that dock. Another little largemouth. I think we're gonna catch another one. There's so many, it looks like. Oh, that's... Well, there goes that. I got hung up. Dang. Maybe we can sneak up in there. There's one. There's one. Oh, he came off. No. Got him. Got him. Nice fish. Oh, we missed our last two, but we got that one. That's our biggest, I think. Not a bad little largemouth. I've definitely seen some white bass come up out here too, and some other fish. I'm not sure exactly what they are. There we go. That's a better one. Oh gosh, that's a better one. Get out of that stick. There we go. Not much bigger. He just ran me up into a tree, but not bad. Go forth, nice little bass. That's just so much fun, catching him on this little light swim bait, little medium light spinning rod. And a cool spot to catch him at too. Go back in there, see if there's another one. Oh, smoked it. Oh, it's a big bass. There we go. There we go. That's what we're after. Yeah. Jeez. Dang, well now that I'm soaked, that's what's up. Not a giant, but compared to what we have caught so far, that is exactly what we're after. Oh, that's a good one. And I am wet. He smoked it like 10 feet from the boat and started going crazy. That's a nice bass. It's like a 2 1/4 pounder, 2 1/2 pounder. Beautiful fall fish. Kind of putting on a little bit of weight, eating some shad out here. We'll send him back. Yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice fish. Is that a crappie? It's a crappie. I got a crappie. That's crazy. Look at that. Catching bass, and then all of a sudden we got ourselves a nice slab on the swim bait. Was not expecting that at all. Look there. Big old swim bait. Not really a big swim bait. 3.2 inch, and that's a good, like, 11.5 inch white crappie. A little bonus catch. That's awesome. He bit it on the fall, so it's at the water. There we go. Another large margie. That's like our 4th or 5th one like this, a little bit smaller guy. Not complaining though about it whatsoever. Like I've already mentioned, it's just so much fun casting around these trees, a little swim bait, and just seeing what eats it. Nice little bass. I am holding out hope though that we will get another good one, but since that one bit, as soon as it hit the water, there might be another one right there. Well guys, I think that I'm gonna have to call it here. It's gotten pretty dark out here, and honestly guys, my kayak is taking on a lot of water. I had a hole in the front of my kayak from the state championship tournament I fished a couple weeks ago. I patched it up, and I guess that the patch isn't holding because I am very, very, very much leaning over this way, and I know it's a pretty big hole. So I don't want to sink out here, and like I said, it's getting dark, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, and the fish quit biting. As soon as the sun got a little bit low in the sky, like, it all just got quiet. The fish quit schooling around. I didn't see very much bait fish activity, and yeah, the bite died. But hey, at least we were able to catch a couple of fish on this little quick and dirty fishing mission. I absolutely love fishing out here this time of year, just because the fishing can be pretty good. You know, if you find some bait fish, you can find some fish usually feeding on them, and you can catch a lot of numbers really quickly, kind of like what you saw today. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope that y'all enjoyed it. If so, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see ya on the next one. Bye guys.